I hate to make mistakes. I hate it. It's the worst. Nobody likes to make mistakes, right? Nobody goes out looking to make mistakes, but I don't know, maybe I hate it more than others, maybe not. Maybe we all hate making mistakes the same way. I don't like to be wrong. I don't like to be in a position where I've failed someone or let someone down. None of us do, I guess, but there's something to be gained from our mistakes. You see, I tell my kids all the time, I tell them there's only two ways that we can learn and grow. The first is to have someone teach us. None of us is able to teach ourselves, at least not in any real sense. There's only one way that we're able to teach ourselves, but most of the time we have to have somebody teach us. We have to read a book where somebody else imparts knowledge, or go to a YouTube video to figure out how to fix my washing machine, right? I mean, somebody teaches me, I can learn. The only way for us to learn on our own is by making mistakes. As a matter of fact, we learn far more from our mistakes than we do our successes, and that is true not only in the day-to-day activities of work around the house or with our children or those kinds of things. It's also true spiritually. It's also true for us as people of faith. Richard Rohr once said, "We grow spiritually much more by doing it wrong than by doing it right." The challenge there is that we must have the humility to admit we have made a mistake. We have to have the humility to admit that we've failed. Because if we can't admit that we have failed, if we can't admit that we've made a mistake, then we can't learn from that mistake. We can't learn from that failure. It's a part of the reason that we take an opportunity every Sunday to do a corporate confession in church. Right? It's not some morbid attempt at self-flagellation. It is an acknowledgement that we are not yet the people that we need to be, that we haven't done all that we need to do, that we've made mistakes, that we've failed, and that we want to try to rectify that. We want to try to be better. If we can't admit that we've failed, if we can't admit that we've made mistakes in life, then we fail to grow, we fail to mature, we fail to learn from those mistakes and get better the next time. If we can't admit that we've made mistakes, if we can't admit that we've failed spiritually, in our spiritual lives, with God, in the way that we live with our neighbors and those kinds of things, I feel like the consequences of that are a lot deeper. Spiritual growth, becoming the kinds of people that we need to become, is not about getting it right. Most of the time, it's about getting it wrong, admitting it, learning from it, and growing through it.